Alrighty, boys, we have a new series coming to you. We are going no money spent this year, okay, boys? No money spent. Not a single extra dollar from buying the pregame access stuff, okay? Got our 4,600 points. We got our cards. That's it from here on out. Now, this episode might be a little bit slow because we're going to show all you guys exactly how we got to where we are and what you need to be doing if you want to be no money spent as well, fellas, okay? In the up-and-coming episodes, we're going to be talking about games, things we play, how we play the game, additions we make to our team. Today, we're going to go through our roster. We're going to show you guys all the cool things that you can be doing in this game, online and offline, to help you build your squad and make some coins, along with a little bit of market work possibly, fellas. The other thing is too, boys, if you're seeing this, you could tune in to the live stream. All right, fellas? Right up here, Louise. You see that? That's my username, okay? We do this stuff live every single day, okay? We're live about a half an hour before content drops. Monday through Friday, we are live noon Central Time till at least 4 Central Time. And then when content comes out for Legends on Saturday, we are getting some Legends on Sundays from right now. We don't know how long we're going to be getting that for, but that means we go live on Saturdays at 9 o'clock Central Time. 9 a.m. Central Time, fellas. If you want to see us do this live, tap into the live stream, fellas. With that being said, let's get into it. Okie dokie, fellas. So, I just want to show you guys my team. I only had one rookie premiere, okay? I decided to go with a Packers theme team. I noticed that we had a couple budget beasts. One, I'm a Packers fan. Two, we had a couple budget beasts that were relatively cheap, so it made a little bit easier of a decision to go with a Packers theme team. Now, I did go with a lineman for my rookie premiere. These guys usually stand the test of time, okay? These guys will be viable longer than any other card, okay? That's why I decided to go with him. Other than that, we have mostly Packers linemen. I need to get Zach Tom. I refuse to pay $100K for an 82 right now. That would be my right tackle. Luke Musgrave is a fantastic budget beast for any team, especially on a Packers team with 81 speed. Loving that. Today, fellas, if you haven't seen my channel before, we do a daily MUD update where we talk about coin making methods, how we prepare for certain things. This guy right here, we essentially got him for free, okay? We ended up building a Darrell Revis for 250K today, sold him off, built a Warren Sapp for 250K, sold him off for 400K, and then we had this guy pre-built for about a little bit over 250K because we did make some slight errors, but that's okay. We still made a pretty penny. We're sitting at 3 million coins. I'm doing all right. Matthew Golden, another budget beast, okay? Fantastic. 87 speed on this Packers theme team. Sterling, we took with the pre-order bonus stuff, okay? And then everybody should have worthy in their lineup. This guy is absolutely goated. Defensively, fellas. Now, as you can see, I don't have a lot of tickets. Chat made me make a terrible decision. All right, we wasted our tickets on Boomer Bust packs and we pulled nothing. All right, I should have saved those to upgrade these players, but at the time, we can only get up to 85. I have McKinney at 85, who's been playing okay since I put him up to 85, and Khalil Mack at an 85, and he's kind of been balling out a little bit. He's been actually really good for me. Now, the rest of these guys that I will get, I just want to make sure I get them to 81s so they can help me build out a theme team. I'm probably not going to use them. Let's be honest. These guys are usually not that good by the time you can get them to an 87. So I'm not worried about it. Javon Bullard, another budget beast, okay? 80-something speed. He might be at 80 on my Packers theme team. 81 maybe. Let's take a quick look and see where he is actually at. This is another budget beast for you guys. 82 speed on my Packers theme team, all right? He is absolutely fantastic. Or 81 speed. My apologies. 81 speed. He is absolutely fantastic. He's been actually balling too. And then, like I said, Revis, another one, okay? Built this guy for 250. We're good to go with him. If I decide to sell him off, he'd have to get pretty expensive. I'm actually liking him a lot right now. Will Johnson, I didn't get my tokens yet. Unfortunately, I don't get a theme team boost for him right now. Will Johnson's a really good card to have right now. And obviously, my pre-order, Julius Peppers, been pretty good, been solid, been good in the run game. Hasn't really caused havoc in the backfield when it comes to sacking the quarterback. But other than that, he's been pretty solid. And then Jair, all right, self-explanatory, ex-Packer. He's been okay. I would like an upgrade soon. Hopefully, we get either a new Jair or maybe we get an upgraded like Keyshawn Nixon or something. We'll see. I'm already contemplating moving off the Packers theme team because we're getting our coin stack up there relatively quickly and can start making some decent moves, especially the way we maneuver in the market. All right, fellas. So that is the team. And now we're going to head out into the main menus, and I want to show you guys exactly what I did to get to this point. Oh, Okie dokie, here we are in the menus, fellas, and right behind my face cam here is challenges, fellas. Okay, I make sure I stay up to date on all my challenges. Now, this one's bugged out. Don't say, hey, you didn't finish this one. For some reason, it's bugged out. I'll have to wait for them to either fix it or I'm going to have to figure it out. I don't know. It wasn't working. I did everything right. I did all my challenges. I got all my free stuff, fellas. And with all those free packs, I did those pretty early on. I sold everything off when it was at a very, very high price. All said and done, when I got all my free packs, boys, I probably made around 700K. I didn't pull anything crazy. It was a nice little chunk to start with, though. And then events, fellas, okay? I actually completed this event, okay? I completed this. We're going to open up this pack on this video, not even on stream, fellas. These are very good coin makers, okay? If you can win this head-to-head, I'm going to show you exactly what I ended up getting. You're also completing some of your field pass. There is a Season 1 event field pass. So I got a token, and I have to go redeem that, and I get 382 pluses. Now, I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do with that when we get to that. I also made 18,255 coins. If you're not that good, okay, and you don't think you can win, it's perfectly fine. You can play versus CPU, and you get 30,755 coins, and then after your second run, you can get a 78 plus pack. Now, 78s don't sound that great, but maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe you'll pull something good. The coins are good, though. This takes about 10 minutes a game, so this is a longer one. It takes about 90 minutes to get this done. There are better coin making methods when it comes to like market work and stuff, but that all depends on the day, right? If it's a slow market day, absolutely do that. Verse CPU, fellas, I need to get this done. I have some of it done, okay? You need to do these every day, okay? There is a set, and I'm going to go show you this set. You need to complete the league, and you have to complete the run to level 4. I am only on level 2. Game 2 of level 2. I need to get this done before it ends, which is weekly. And the reason you need to get these done, boys, is because when you complete those, you're going to come over here, and you're going to see, when we go over to weeklies here, that you unlock these solo season tokens. And you can unlock 8 every single week. Why is that important, you're asking? It's important because you can throw these into a set. You need 32 of them. Wrong thing. Let me go over to the actual sets. You need 32, okay? 32 will get you one free champion. One free champion from the season. Right here. Solo Seasons Token BND, okay? You pop this bad boy open. I have 12 right now, okay? I need to get 4 more. I need to complete the run. And once you fill these up, you can get a free BND champion. This is going to help you guys with no money spent. Now, the other thing, we don't know for sure. I believe these transfer over to other seasons. So if we're about to make like an overall increase, I might hold on to these. I don't think these will just wipe out. But you can get a free champion every 4 weeks, boys. So it's extremely critical that you do those versus CPU games. Okay, fellas? And then the other thing I wanted to show you, boys. All right. Is your actual objectives here, okay? You need to complete your dailies every single day. This is free coins, free pack, free strategy pack that you can use. You can either quick sell them or you can hold on to them. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm holding on to a bunch of them in case we get a new rare strategy item set where sometimes you can pull some really good things that go for a really pretty penny. Also, you need to complete your weeklies, okay? You need to do your weeklies. I get these done as fast as possible. It helps you move up this ladder right here, your rewards pass here. There's a lot of good things in here, and then with my 4,600 points, boys, I bought the season pass. Now, I won't have this for the next season, so it will hurt a little bit. But right now, I'm going to take advantage of what I can get out of this, and I will use that for the future. Now that you guys know exactly what I did, I'm going to show you a little bit of the market and how I made even more coins off of that. Alrighty, boys. So here we are in the market, and I just kind of want to briefly show you how I maneuver around the market so you guys can be no money spent as well, okay? And one of my favorite ways to make coins, fellas, is sniping and flipping. And if you're not familiar with those terms, I'm about to teach you, okay? Now, it is pretty late at night. Sometimes there's not a whole lot of snipes. I don't know if I'll be able to find one, but I can at least give you an idea of what we do here. When I was saying I built a John Elway for 250K or a Revis or a Warren Sapp for 250K, what I was doing is I was going through this filter, okay? And what you do, you just come over here. If you're not familiar with this filter, I go to the specific program that I am looking for, right? Whatever I'm trying to build, or if it's a new promo that day. And usually when it's a new promo, you get a lot of snipes because people are buying packs and they're just selling it off because they want their coins. And then I look for essentially like a loophole. It's not a loophole, but it's a way to build the champions cheaper. And then you can either sell those champions off or you can sell those set cards off for more money. Okay. So right here, the method today was buying 80s and 81s for about 15K. And that was allowing me to build champions. I'd have to build all the way up. Okay. So we'll break it down a little bit more for you. Let's show you the exact sets. I was buying these guys though for 15K and I was buying the 77s for about 5K. That means I was building 82s. Okay, now let's go to the sets so I can show you what I'm talking about. I was building these right here. Okay, I was buying 3 of these for 15K a pop and then a 77 for 5K, which means it only cost me 50K to get 182. And then you put that 82 into this set right here. All right, that means 50, 100, 150, 200, 250K. There was a point where Warren Sapp was selling for 400K. It was extremely great profit, fellas. That's one way I work the market. One, if I want to keep the champion, I know I'm getting him for the cheapest price possible. Or 2, I can sell that champion off for a pretty nice profit until I want to buy one that I think's actually worth it. So fellas, just a brief quick look at the market and how I work it. If you want to see exactly what I do, tune in daily. We're live on the Purple app every single day, fellas. Again, you know where to find me on the Purple app. You can see exactly what I do. Now that that's taken care of, boys, let's get to the fun part. Alrighty, boys. So now the fun part, okay? I grinded out that event. I got my token. I get 382 pluses from this season. Now, let's go find that set. Let's redeem it. And then let's open these. And I'm going to show you how I maneuver building a team, what goes through my mind. All right. So we have 382 pluses for the season 1 events. Okay. Right now, it should be basically just preseason standouts. Hopefully we can pull something good. Realistically, I should hold on to these until the new drop comes. We have better cards. But if it's an 82, that's perfectly fine because this is exactly what I was expecting. I'm expecting to pull all 82s. Now, these 82s can actually help me. Unfortunately, I don't believe Chop Robinson will. We might throw him at like a D tackle position or something, see how he plays. I was hoping to maybe get like some linemen that would actually help my team for a little bit until I could get to the new release. And then what I'll end up doing is using these 82s because they look pretty juicy. The drops look pretty juicy. So we might have some price fluctuation. We might have some of these cards get sky high where I can either use those 82s to sell them off and take a nice little chunk back, or to build a champion for much, much cheaper. Okay, fellas? That's what my idea is. And then we got a receiver, which isn't that bad, but it's not going to work for me. Unfortunately, I'm getting very unlucky. Not only am I pulling 82s, I'm pulling cards that I do not need. So if I don't use these cards, okay, what I'll end up doing is I'll just keep them in the binder. Another 82. And again, I don't generally use any of these kind of cards. I don't really use a Will right now. I have Ray Lewis. I have a Budget Beast and Isaiah Simmons. Unfortunately, all 82s out of that. And on top of it, all cards I could not use. I was honestly hoping for a lineman there. I need to bolster my offensive line. So with that being said, let's show you exactly what is in our binder, since I'm not going to be making any upgrades to the team with that. I was hoping to make some upgrades, fellas. This is exactly what my binder looks like. I have 383 items. I have a ton of golds and low golds, all that good stuff, okay? I also have my B&D still, just in case. I'm not going to quick sell them. There's no need to get any training right now. If I needed training, I probably would quick sell these. But we're holding on to them for now. And my Quentin Johnston, I don't really use him. Eventually, when he gets to 85, maybe I will. He could be pretty decent for us. We'll have to wait and see where the team is at that point. But for now, that's it. And then with these 82s I just got, these guys are just going to sit in my binder now until we get the next drop of preseason standouts. Once we get those, we have to know exactly what kind of attributes we're working with. We'll have another video out before then, obviously, about no money spent, fellas. I'm going to try and get one out daily for this. So with that being said, boys, this is exactly how I would manage my team. Hold on to those 82s. I know a lot of you guys would be tempted to sell those off and say, hey, I can get a pretty penny for these right now. But there is the possibility that these cards could go up. We'll have to wait and see. Sometimes if the cards look really good the night before, we'll get a massive increase in these cards. And maybe I will sell them off then. Maybe we'll just sell them off. Champions could be cheap. You never know with packs. All right, fellas. That being said, fellas, we're going to head over to the outro. Alrighty, boys. That is going to do it for volume 1 of How to Be No Money Spent, fellas. I hope you guys want to stick around and watch this journey. All right, we're going to be posting all kinds of stuff. Gameplays. We'll be making new additions to the team. How we maneuver the market. How we utilize the free cards we get. What we do with them at certain points. Fellas, I really believe this is a very informational and beneficial series for you guys, as well as it will be fun as well. Okay, we're going to show you our journey, the games we play, how we make coins. Okay, fellas, if you guys like this kind of content, like right there, like that, subscribe, and share. That'd be greatly appreciated, fellas. For real though, if you wouldn't mind, like, subscribe, share, boys. That's gonna do it for the video today though. Hope you guys had a blessed one. Peace.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe now.